Hello, welcome to SMT Call. Today we are going to solve the July Lead Code Day 5 challenge. The problem name is Hamming Distance, and if you read the problem statement, it's saying that you need to calculate the Hamming Distance. So what is Hamming Distance? Hamming distance is nothing but a different number of different bits between two numbers, right? So if you check the example, given example, they are saying that they will give you two input, one will be X and one will be Y, and you need to find the number of bit difference between those two numbers, right? So if you convert the 1 into bits, it will look like 0001. So it will be 32-bit number since we are taking integer, but for this example explanation we are just considering the last 4 digits, because in the left side all will be 0, right? So if you convert the 1 into 4-bit, it will look like this 0001, and if you convert the Y into 4-bit, it will be like 0100, like this. And if you check the difference visual, you can see there are two bits are different, these bits and these bits, so you need to return 2, right? So that is the problem statement. So we are going to solve it using Java today. So let me show you the process or algorithm which I am going to take, and let me give you some example of the same. So I took the same example. So 1 and 4, our X will be 1 and Y will be 4, right? So we need to calculate. So what I am going to do at first. So if you do the XOR operation, right? So what XOR operation says, if the both bits are 0 0, then it will return 0. So basically in XOR, if two bits are same, then it will return 0. If two bits are different, then it will return 1. Exactly the same thing we need here also, right? So this is my first number, this is my second number, and if we do the XOR operation, we will get the number, right? So if you do XOR, so probably let me write XOR operation here, and I will get 0 1 0 1, right? So this will be my value after doing XOR operation. Then what I need to do, I need to just calculate the number of 1 in this bit, right, in this value. So if I can calculate it somehow, then that will be my answer, right? So our first step will be doing XOR operation, bitwise XOR operation between those two integers and take the output. Then whenever I am getting this output, what I need to do, I need to calculate the 1, right? So what I am going to do, whenever I am done with that, I am going to do AND operation, bitwise AND operation with 1, right? So 1 means 0 0 0 0 1, right? So basically why I am doing this, I am just comparing the last bit, and since all the left side are 0, then I can check that this I am just comparing last 2 bits. So if these 2 bits match, then I will going to increment my count, right? So if I do the AND operation here, so what will be the answer? So if I do AND, it will be look like, right, it will be 0 0 0 0 0 1, means if I am getting 1, that means the last bit was 0. I am going to increase my counter. So that will be first step. So now I need to check for this bit, right? So for this bit, so at first my number was, you can, if I put it here, it was like this. So it was 0 1, then again it was 0, then again it was 1, right? So my number was like this first. Then what I am going to do, I am going to do the bitwise right shift. So what is bitwise right shift? So whatever number in suppose this is first position, right, it will be shifted right. So it should be look like this right now. After bitwise shifting, it should be 0 will come here, 1 will come here, again 0 will come here, and in the leftmost bit we will going to put 0, right? So again, whenever I am done with my bitwise shift, I am going to again do the AND operation, right? So I am going to do the AND with 1. Again I am comparing the last bit. In this case I will get 0, so I will not increment. Again I am doing the bitwise left shift, right? It will be 1, it will be 0, again it will be 0, and it will be 0, right? Now I need to, again I will do bitwise AND with this number, right? So again I can see that in the last bit I am getting 1, so I will again increase the counter, and again I will do bitwise shift, and I will do this bitwise shift until and unless my number becomes 0, right? So this is the algorithm I am going to follow today, and whenever you reach that number is 0, number becomes 0, then you can return the counter, right? So let me write the code for the same using Java. So at first, what was the algorithm? I was saying that I will need to check the bitwise XOR value, right? So let me take one variable called XOR result, probably something like this, and I am going to do bitwise XOR, right? So basically this will give me one integer number between these two after doing XOR operation, right? So now I am going to take one counter. Counter should be initially 0. Then I need to check that my XOR result, whatever this variable, should not equals to 0, right? If it is 0, I am done. I will stop iterating and I will going to return result, right? So if it is not 0, then what I need to do that I need to AND it with, right? So my XOR result and 1 equals to, if it is equals to 1, then I am going to increase my counter, right? Increase my counter, yeah. If it is looked good, then else I am going to do write shift, right? So you can do like this: XOR result write shift 1, right? And once we are done with this, so when my number will become 0, I am going to return the counter, right? So return the counter. Let's run. That's pretty much. Let's run and check it is compiled or not. Yeah, so we need to store it, right? We should store it inside XOR. So it will be like this. Only let me run my code and check now is it compiling or not. So since we are doing bitwise operation, we need to put it in a bracket, then we need to check, right? So let me check now. Yeah, you can see that it's giving me the expected answer, and let me submit my solution also and check whether it's accepted or not. Let's submit it. Yeah, you can see the result is accepted. Let's check our time complexity and space complexity also. Yeah, you can see it's beats 100% and we are using 36 MB memory. Yeah, that's pretty much for this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel or share it with your friends, and I am going to add the code in our video description only. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.